Friday. And you know what? The world doesn't give a fuck. We have to face the harsh reality that the world doesn't care about our hardships and strife. We have to take life by the balls and yank it. And now your host for The World Doesn't Give a Fuck, James McGee.
About 22, 23 years ago, I was a patrol shift lieutenant. And the major that I worked for was this guy he was an accomplished man. He was an Army CID officer. Forget what his rank was, but he was retired. He was the man who put the cuffs on Manuel Noriega. That's how accomplished this man was. So he was my major, and I knew that he had lost his son several years prior to him and our incident I'm going to talk about tonight. I knew that he had lost his son to suicide. He never talked about it. Him and I became, not only boss and subordinate, we became friends. He was a mentor of mine, and I looked up to him, and I learned a lot from him. And I was a patrol lieutenant, best job I ever had. That was absolutely, and I made it a couple ranks higher than that, and truly the best job I ever had. Well, one day, him and I had an employee that we had to counsel on some things that he had done, and he contributed his mistakes that he was just having a bad day, and went on about how bad his day was and all this stuff. Well, when he left, and again, this man's never talked about this to me, and he's not an emotional guy. The man was just a solid guy, showed very little emotion, very calm under pressure. He's just what you view a leader as being. Well, when the young patrolman left, he didn't break down, but he had a little breakdown, and he said, "You know what? I'm tired." And he didn't cuss. So he said, "I'm tired of hearing about people's bad days." He said, "You know what a bad day is? A bad day is getting called to a suicide, and you're a policeman, and you get there and it's your son." I never forgot that. And I never forgot that. Fuck our bad days. I will think about some of your worst days that you claim that are bad days. There's people that would love to have your problems. There are people that would love to have the issues that you have. And you know what? It may be something tragic. It may be something that was life-changing. But you know what? Fuck your bad day. Get up, dust yourself off, recalibrate, reevaluate. But most important, get your fucking ass back in the game. Fuck your bad day. We have to remember that we are living somebody else in the world's dream. Our bad days are somebody else in the world's dream life. There are people in third world countries and war-torn countries that wake up every day not knowing if they're going to be beheaded, if their kids are going to be, their son's going to be beheaded in front of them, killed, if their daughters are going to be raped in front of them. That's a bad day. Us going through a breakup, us having some financial issues, that's not a bad, that's life. It's fucking life. And you know what you do with life? You deal with it and you move the fuck on. So that's my message for tonight, for Friday. I hope you had a great week. I hope you have a great weekend. And if anything, if you have a bad day this weekend, fuck your bad day. Get up, dust yourself off, get back in the fucking game. McGee is out.